In a powerful and eye-opening conversation, the legend reveals to Hughie the dark origins of Vaught American, exposing how the company rose to power not through brilliance, but through corruption, incompetence, and reckless business practices. From selling defective fighter jets and rifles that got soldiers killed in World War II and Vietnam, to manipulating Congress with political influence, Vaught consistently failed upwards, but after public disgrace nearly destroyed them, they found their true calling not in weapons but in creating superheroes. The conversation continues with the chilling reveal. After a meteorite strike, Vaught is reborn, and from it emerges their ultimate product, Homelander. In a chilling revelation, the legend shatters the myth surrounding Homelander's origin, exposing it as a carefully manufactured lie. Contrary to the heroic public story of a miracle baby falling from the sky, the truth is far darker. Homelander was grown in a lab by Vaught American, the product of a secret and deadly Compound V experiment. Implanted into a mentally disabled woman as a surrogate, who died along with the entire medical team during his birth, Homelander was raised in total isolation inside a secure military silo with a hydrogen bomb strapped to him, in case he became uncontrollable. In a later revelation, Mother's Milk confirms to Hughie a deeper layer of Homelander's terrifying origin. He was genetically engineered using the DNA of Stormfront. Stormfront was just a kid injected with Compound V in the 30s before they pulled him out of Germany and was Vaught's first successful superhuman. Stormfront was a powerful subject of Compound V, but Homelander was something far more advanced. A lab-grown embryo infused with refined Compound V and implanted into a surrogate who died during childbirth. Raised underground with a hydrogen bomb always ready to detonate if he became unstable, Homelander was seen by Vaught as both a massive risk and a massive investment. Though they recognized his terrifying potential, they refused to discard their multi-billion-dollar creation. Instead, they watched and waited, taking every possible precaution to manage a being whose very existence was a powder keg, one born of science, corporate greed, and complete disregard for human life. Vaught crafted his public persona with precision, teaching him to appear humble, charismatic, and relatable. His image appealed across the political spectrum, making him the perfect propaganda tool, a living weapon disguised as a national icon. Hughie is horrified as the legend explains that Homelander wasn't a one-time experiment. He was the prototype. After him came Black Noir, Queen Maeve, the Deep Lamplighter, Jack from Jupiter, and Mr. Marathon. Together they formed the Seven, Vaught's most powerful and carefully engineered superhumans. These weren't accidents like earlier superhumans. They were bred, refined through scientific manipulation to become superior weapons. Vaught finally had what they had failed to achieve for decades, a product worth selling. But this level of creation came with a staggering price tag, billions of dollars per subject. That's why there are only 7 of them. Hughie then asks the obvious. If these soups are so powerful, why don't they just take over the world? The legend explains that they don't want to, because they already have everything they want. They rule from within the system, enjoying fame, wealth, and indulgence without the burdens of actual leadership or resistance. The status quo benefits them more than conquest ever could. But behind the curtain, a darker truth looms. Vaught no longer has competition. With the 7 dominating the superhero market, Vaught is poised to move into the defense sector, weaponizing soups for war. And the other defense contractors, seeing what's coming, know this shift threatens their dominance. That tension is building behind the scenes. And according to the legend, that's the long and twisted path that eventually leads to catastrophic consequences. As he pauses for a coffee, it's clear. The story of Homelander isn't just about one man. It's about a system of greed, manipulation, and unchecked power that threatens to reshape the world.